What if I told you that the failures you are ashamed of today are secretly building the person you are meant to become tomorrow? What if the worst days you have ever lived, the nights you cried alone, the moments you felt completely broken, are not signs that you are losing, but signs that you are being prepared for something far greater than you can currently imagine? Nobody sees the silent battles you fight inside your mind. Nobody sees the weight you carry in your heart when things don't go your way. People only see results. They only see success. They never see the story behind it. They never see the pain, the doubt, the confusion, and the fear that come before the victory. And right now, you might be feeling tired. You might be feeling lost. You might be questioning yourself more than ever before. You might be wondering if you are good enough, if your dreams are too big, if you are wasting your time, if you should just give up and settle for something easier. You look around and you see others moving ahead, achieving things, living lives that you wish you had. And slowly, without even realizing it, you start comparing your journey to theirs. You start doubting your abilities. You start shrinking your dreams. You start believing that maybe success is for other people, not for you. But today, you are about to understand something that can completely change the way you see your life. Today, you are going to realize that this phase you are in is not a punishment. It is preparation. Because success is never born in comfort. Success is born in struggle. Success is born in moments when you feel like you can't continue, but you choose to continue anyway. And failure, the thing you fear the most, is actually the birthplace of greatness. Every successful person you admire, every person whose life you look at and wish to have, was once exactly where you are right now. Unknown, confused, rejected, doubting themselves. They failed more times than you can imagine. They were told no more times than you have ever been told. They felt like quitting more times than you have ever felt. The only difference between them and most people is not talent, not luck, not connections. The only difference is that they did not stop. They kept going when it made no sense to continue. They kept believing when there was no evidence that things would work out. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. But the world teaches you to fear failure. The world teaches you that if you fail, you are not good enough. That if you make mistakes, you are weak. That if things don't work out quickly, you should try something else. But life teaches a completely different lesson. Life teaches that every failure is shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you. Today, you are not here to feel motivated for a few minutes. You are here to change the way you see failure forever. Because the moment you stop seeing failure as an enemy and start seeing it as a teacher, your entire life begins to change. And once that mindset changes, nothing can stop you from moving forward. Failure has a way of testing your confidence and patience at the same time. When something you worked hard for does not succeed, it feels heavy and discouraging. You begin to question your effort, your decisions, and even your abilities. You replay the mistakes in your mind and wonder what went wrong. But within this discomfort lies an important lesson. Failure forces you to reflect in ways success never does. It shows you where you need to improve and where you need to grow. It reveals your weaknesses so you can turn them into strengths. Your lowest moments quietly begin shaping your highest potential. Just like muscles grow through resistance, your character grows through challenges. Many people stop trying after facing setbacks. They believe that failure is a sign that they are not capable. They expect progress to be fast and easy. They want results without going through the process. But real growth requires patience and persistence. Most people fail not because they lack talent, but because they quit too early. They walk away when things become uncomfortable. But those who succeed understand that discomfort is part of the journey. They keep moving forward even when motivation fades. They rely on discipline instead of emotions. A powerful shift happens when you change the way you see failure. Instead of asking why this is happening to you, Ask what this is teaching you. Every mistake carries a lesson. Every rejection carries redirection. When you see yourself as a learner, growth becomes possible. Persistence then becomes your greatest strength. Small steps taken daily create big results over time. And slowly, you realize that failure was never meant to stop you, but to prepare you for success. One day, people will look at your life and call you lucky. They will see your success, but never understand the journey behind it. They will admire the results without knowing the struggles you survived. They will notice your confidence without knowing how many times you doubted yourself. They will praise your achievements without knowing how many failures you faced. But you will know the truth. You will understand that success did not happen suddenly. It was built slowly, step by step, through persistence and courage. And you will feel proud, not just because you succeeded, but because you endured. So when you face failure again in the future, do not be afraid of it. Do not let it shake your belief. Do not let it convince you to stop. Instead, welcome it as a sign that you are growing. Welcome it as a reminder that you are on a meaningful path. Keep moving forward, even when the road feels uncertain. Keep believing, even when results are invisible. Keep working, even when nobody is watching. Because success is not far away. It is getting closer with every step you take. Closer with every lesson you learn. Closer with every time you refuse to quit. And one day, you will stand at a place you once thought was impossible. You will look back at your journey, smile with pride, and say to yourself that it was all worth it.